Just because you learned a lie doesn't mean you have to keep living from it. Just because it formed you in childhood doesn't mean it owns your adulthood. You can recognize a wound and still stay stuck until you break agreement with that lie underneath it. Welcome to Build Within, the place where we challenge men to become better versions of themselves by what? Looking at themselves. I am your host, Angel Hernandez. And if you remember in episode 1, we named inner healing. Episode 2, we identified the wounds. And today we confront the lie because awareness without decision still leaves you stuck. Real quick, we're going to take this moment. If this is helping you, because I tend to forget this, like and subscribe or follow the show on the audio. Leave a rating and review. That helps reach more men who are ready to build from within. All right, y'all. Let's get right into it. Okay. Here's something. Every wound teaches a lie. Rejection says I'm not enough. Abandonment says I'm on my own. Shame says something is wrong with me. Control says if I don't manage everything, I'm not safe. Here's the part most people miss. You didn't just experience the wound. You agreed with the lie. And agreement gives the lie power. Agreement turns a moment into a mindset into a pattern, and a pattern into a lifestyle. Most people think this is just how I am. I don't trust people. I work better alone. I don't open up. I don't need anyone. That's not identity. That's agreement. And agreement is subtle. You don't remember deciding. You just remember You just remember surviving. When something painful happens, you try to make sense of it. Your mind creates a belief to protect you. Yep. And that's from the pattern. And you carry that belief into adulthood without ever questioning it. That's what we're breaking today. Let's go back to the scenes. But this time, we're not just recognizing, we're breaking agreement. Scene 1. You feel ignored. Nobody acknowledges you. Old agreement. Here it is. I don't matter. I'm invisible, etc. Your mind just starts going. New truth. I am secure. Someone not acknowledging me does not define me. Agreement broken with that. Scene 2. You receive feedback. Old agreement. I'm failing. I'm not enough. But here's the new truth. Feedback is information, not identity. Okay? Agreement is broken there. Here's scene 3. Plans change. You feel out of control. The old agreement is, if I don't control this, I'm not safe. New truth. Uncertainty does not mean danger. It can be steady even when things shift. Come on, y'all. Life be lifing. Agreement here is broken as well. This is not positive thinking. This is realignment. Because when you break agreement with the lie, you don't erase the past. You remove its authority that it has over you. And that changes how you respond. Breaking agreement is simple, not easy, simple. And here are some steps. Step 1, name the lie. Step 2, reject it. Step 3, replace it with truth. Not hype, truth. Replace it with the truth. And as believers, we don't manufacture truth. We align with it. We're building from within with the help of the Holy Spirit through Jesus Christ. Okay? This is not religion. Like I mentioned before, it's relationship. The Spirit reveals the lie. Jesus restores the identity. And you choose what you agree with. That's where transformation happens. If you've been living under a lie for years, maybe decades, you're not crazy. You adapted. But today, you choose again. And what you're choosing is you get to decide what you agree with. You're not your wound. You're not the lie. You're not the moment that shaped you. You're responsible for what you agree with now. And that's power given through the authority of Jesus. You can be strong and still heal. You can lead and still heal. You can build and still heal. All right. Welcome to Build Within. We become better by looking at ourselves. And we're building from within with Christ at the center.